Shalom, shalom, all praise, honor, glory goes to Yahweh Shema Shai Bashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, peace and blessings to you fellow brothers, pushing out this word and truth and sincerity. Doing a quick lesson, in transit lesson as I'm moving around. Just thinking about certain things, watching certain brothers' videos and seeing what's going on in today's time. A lot of news is being, a lot of videos are being made, a lot of news clips of Esau Edom basically showing you what he wants to do. As pertaining to these door-to-doors, as these compulsory jabbity jabs, and making these things mandatory. We can see that he's moving in, he's coming closer. We can definitely see that our salvation is a lot nearer than what we believe. That's why brothers are so pumped up in the spirit, and really being diligent in this thing to warn the flock of Yahweh Shema Shai, because Esau Edom, he will come in. He is coming in right now as we speak. And as I was thinking about these things, a thought came to my mind about faith and how strong faith will be needed in these times. Strong faith will be needed in these times, because we're going to go through food shortages. Certain of your comfortabilities. Really, man, we really live comfortable. We really live comfortable. There's it's hell. But in this so-called new age in America, the so-called richest country in America, we really live comfortable. We have plumbing. We have, people come and grab the trash for us. There's a grocery store on pretty close by. Convenience. It's really, America's very convenient if you want to, be partakers of the flesh. I'll say it like that, or delve into the flesh. It's very convenient. You can get pretty much anything you want. You don't really have to work hard for, the things that you have. Now, of course, there's jobs and stuff like that. But, this is not so in a lot of these different countries. And we see this, like Haiti, Colombia, these different Central and South American countries, also the Middle East and Southeast Asia, how they're going through heavy economic turmoil. Like Haiti's is they're around 300% in hyperinflation right now, which is not being covered in the news, of course, right? So when hyperinflation hits us, it's going to be time. It's going to be hard. We're going to suffer in the flesh. Okay, I'll bring two scriptures out. I'm not going to make this long, just something a little quick, but let me bring two scriptures out, because Esau's coming for, your comfortableness, your nice, cozy apartment and your house, and be able to move freely. And now your movement is going to be tracked and traced. Okay. And now he's, there's a big divide going on, and we haven't even got to the charagma yet. Okay. We haven't even got to the hard part yet. And we're seeing people bug the hell out. Okay. Cause the hard part is about to come. Game time is about to be on. Okay. Where your faith is going to be needed. Okay. You're not going to be able to, depend on the flesh at any moment. There's going to be no escape, no other way out. Okay. Other than Yahweh Shema Shai. And this is what we're preparing our minds, and what our apostles and elders have been telling us since they came on the YouTube, since they've been teaching about this very day that we're about to enter into. Okay, but let me bring this out. Acts 14:22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. And we do that a lot. Okay, exhorting brothers to continue, to fight, to stay in the fight, to keep fighting through, elements, fighting through mental attack from Satan, physical attack from Satan, your family coming against you. These are all things that, the Most High has happened to us. Okay, because that's going to happen on a big scale. It's going to happen on a big scale. Your whole family's going to turn against you. Lie on you. People you thought were friends, brothers, they're going to turn on you. They're going to come up against you and witness against you. Say you were doing this, you were doing that. Okay, we're going to be persecuted on a high level. On a high level, some of us may be put to death. Okay, some of us may be grabbed up and thrown in detention centers, separated from our families. Your kids getting took away from you. What can you do? Okay, that's the time we're coming into. It says, let me read that from the top again. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the Most High. Much tribulation, anguish, pressure. And when you go into this word, tribulation is thripis. I always do this. Let me do this. Let's go to the interlinear real quick. We're going to go to the definition of that word, tribulation. It says through much tribulation. Okay, we haven't even, the pressure's not even on yet. Okay, it's coming. It's creeping up on us. Okay, and those that are unawares, they're just unawares. But the pressure is creeping up on us, man. Okay, that word there in the Greek is thripis. It says pressing together. What does that remind you of? Pressure from above, pressure from beneath. Okay, this is what Esau Edom is doing. He's slowly taking your pleasures away. Your so-called rights, your so-called freedoms. He's slowly taking those away, and he's making it unbearable to live without these things, without worshiping him, without moving to his beat. Okay, and a lot of Jakes they're gonna have to make a real heavy decision real soon. Which a lot of this, heavy decisions are being made right now, especially with this jabbity jab. That these employers are requiring their employees to take. Okay. It says pressure. Okay, so that pressure is about to come. Through much pressure, we will enter into the kingdom of heaven. And where is that pressure coming from? Where it's coming from Esau Edom. Okay, the wicked in which he's trying to destroy us. He's trying to gain control of the whole earth. Okay, of the Israelites. Okay, down here it says metaphorically, oppression, affliction, tribulation, distress, straits. Those definitions don't sound pleasant to me. Those definitions sound like something very bad. It sounds like bad times. Okay, and what does that remind you of? Jacob's trouble. All right, so we're done with that. Let me go to Proverbs 14. We'll end it here. Let's start. Right, let's start at 26. In the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, is strong confidence. Okay, what is that? Faith. Now, how do you show your fear towards Yahweh Shemashai? Well, you start keeping his commandments. Okay, you start acting like an Israelite. You start having a code of ethics, morals. Okay, you stop committing adultery. You clean your diet up, following the dietary laws. Okay, you follow all the laws that you can possibly follow. You study. Okay, if it's your lot, you go out there on the highways and the hedges to make your calling and election sure. Okay, to show your faith. That's how you show your faith. James said, he said, show me your faith without works, and I'll show you my faith by my works. So now you need to start doing the works. Okay, helping the ministry, whatever position that you can play, you play that position. Okay, and with that fear comes that strong faith or that strong confidence. And his children shall have a place of refuge. So when the devil comes in with his task force, with his excuses, saying that you have this, you have that, you're doing this, you're doing that, the Most High is going to protect your family. Okay, we don't have any protection here. We don't have arms. If you do have arms, that's going to be stomped out by Esau, Edom very easily. Okay, that's nothing to him. He's the king of the sword. Okay, on a physical realm, that was his blessing. He was given the blessing of the sword. We have been given the blessing of the spirit. Okay, which far outweighs this man. All right, we have the sword of the spirit, so we're fighting we're fighting a fight of faith. Okay, that we believe, okay, when this devil comes in, the Most High is going to take care of us. That's what the scriptures say. And we're constantly building ourselves up in the scriptures and going through these different trials and tribulations to establish and reestablish that faith, that strong confidence. So when this devil comes in and it's game time, you revert right back to, your training, because he's trying to come for the Bibles. He's coming for the Hebrew Israelites. He's coming for everybody, man. Okay, let me read this next verse. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life to depart from the snares of death. See that? Let me read that again. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life. So this is where life is at within these scriptures. The proper breakdown and the proper understanding and implementation of the scriptures. That's where the fountain of life is at. Okay, not in this world. What you have, or it may seem that you have a resemblance of life here, but this is not life. This is not living. This is a total hellhole. If you only truly understood how much you're being oppressed, okay, every single day. Okay, even your spirit is being oppressed. Okay, there's an oppressive hand on the planet Earth. You can't just relax. Okay, Esau's always right there, peeking around the corner, coming up to you, making sure, what are you doing, boy? Okay, especially being a Israelite, you just can't be going around just walking in any neighborhood doing what you want to do. Okay, not only do you have your people that's looking at you crazy and possibly shoot you, you got Esau Edom too. He'll do the same thing. You walking in one of his neighborhoods. Okay, so this is not rest. This is not life. Okay, Micah tells us that how Micah, the 2nd chapter, why we should depart. Okay, let me read that again. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life to depart from the snares of death. And the snares of death is all around us, man. We have, you have Esau. You have Esau laying a snare right now with this whole jab. Okay, he's got a lot of Israelites. And remember, there's going to be more Israelites that are going to be destroyed than Israelites that are going to be saved. Okay. So it's going to seem like he's going to have a victory in the flesh, but absolutely not. The Most High is going to save his remnant, his elect. Okay. But what's needed is that strong confidence, that strong, faith. Okay. Which you have been building up. Okay. Since you heard this truth, because remember, it only takes a faith of a mustard seed. Okay. So I just wanted to kind of go into that just real quickly. Pray that the lesson was edifying. Until next time, shalom to the elect.